assim o meu trabalho. O meu trabalho é assim. Sim. Eu só folgo e não faço nada. Achas? Nada. Não vou desistir do meu trabalho, porque sei que vocês não gostam dele. Toma. Hã? Podemos. Toma banho de giga. Sim. Acabei de dizer que sim? Não. Tá boa.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You.
Hello, Rush.
I knew you would survive. I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries.
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle.
Guess being a stitcher can...
Nice.
I knew you'd come back for... You should speak to the High Matriarchs.
Leave
They're
me
waiting.
be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh?
I was wounded in
Of course not.
You should speak to the matriarch.
In a moment.
Of course.
I should
Yes.
Já falei com ele sobre isto tudo.
It's Aloy! I brought Mother's spear with us.
Aloy,
Everything else we
You've
had to
come
leave
back.
behind.
the
Glad to
Seeker
see you
has
have it.
returned.
I know what it means
Come.
to you.
Speak to us.
Foolish woman.
Aloy.
You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
I brought Brahm here when the invaders attacked. We barely made it. Tirsa declared all Nora welcome to take shelter in the sacred mountain.
We couldn't protect
Even
the sacred
outcasts.
lands. Will All Mother forgive us?
What?
So, you...
She not only returned, but fought her way through many... Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this by the will of All Mother? Have you returned to speak with...
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Sisters, surely we can't because of her. Our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Ela é grande besta.
She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan.
Nada.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Até a íris dos olhos parece fogo. Já é tão real. É possível.
Aletheia, Cradle 9, Wound 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Listen. Eu sei que está para aqui uma cena escondida. Oh, cá estás.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Depois tem uma da grande.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
É. Discrepância.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
Hold for
Of course they
identity
hated
scan.
it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
Ok, já vou. Olha que usavam jaulas aos putos. Mas estavam.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Ali dentro. Brutal. Andas brincado.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here
Yeah.
their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
What about?
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Esta parte é importantíssima, Jorge.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Interessante. Está tudo visto, siga.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Dr. Sobek. Malfunction. Please get message with
Apollo
focus.
offline.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Já vai. Cadê abaixo?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Só de volta.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Então. Isto coisa, isto bugou. A net foi abaixo. Já está. Não viste uma parte bem importante da história.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
Nada passada.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Que cena. Agora estou bem importante.
Mother Mountain opened her. She's the daughter of the goddess.
Those who spilled our tribe's blood will pay for their desecration. Thank you, All Mother, for bringing her to
Aloy,
us.
there can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh.
It's really not.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. For the moment, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain.
That might be best. Tirsa? He never told me, said...
Oh.
What crime?
I will tell you if you wish.
Of course I want to hear...
Rost never committed any crime.
What?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck with... At Mother's vigil they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter...
His daughter?
Alana.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave... that was never discovered. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were... and then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way...
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who... There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just... cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not... They thought themselves safe from...
Are you saying that Rost went after them?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he...
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible... He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A death?
One who dies to go seeking. And in the ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to the heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved. Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. He gathered the bodies of the slain, and then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile. Yes, he collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him by law. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching...
Who was she?
A Brave who'd lost a mate and 2...
So,
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru-land. The last he killed nearly got wounded. He stumbled and crawled. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and leaving us, the matriarchs.
Why couldn't you just...
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. By law. He should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition...
After all he did, all he suffered, to be...
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be... And so I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you...
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise...
I'm inclined to think the course of events, and I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you...
All right. It's time for me to move on. I think... And for telling me, Rob.
I wish I could have done more.
As am I. No need to...
Oh. Thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay. I guess it can't hurt.
The murderers tried to destroy us, but we, Nora, endure.
My
They are the
life
ones who
has
we've
been
forgotten.
long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right.
The anointed.
A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, her anointed will cleanse the land.
I
of
will
corruption.
lead a war party to Meridian.
The
You have
killers
my
did their
word.
worst. By the will of the
Aloy!
goddess.
How did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy.
Arana.
Your father is right.
Anointed that make the murderers pay for what
Sir.
they've done to Nora.
Aloy.
Say that you...
Of course.
Complicated. But maybe if I took you into...
No. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the...
Right.
Ja, isto.
Oh.
I always...
Neither are you.
Perhaps.
Tem aqui uma não.
Aloy.
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down.
Just as all mothers struck down on them.
I always knew you were special.
Don't start calling me the Anointed.
I heard what you said, Aloy.
The tribe I served is gone.
The Nora have lost too, but in your case, I guess they can.
Estes dois nunca são andar. Phonics.
The goddess anointed her within the holy mountain.
She came out of the mountain and she was changed and acted.
Onde é que é isto? Pois é aqui. Que é bem para aqui. Que é onde está a última peça. Yeah. Certo. Fazer um fast travelzinho para aqui. E depois vou gravar. Dá para voltar atrás na stream para ver a parte importante.
Snow's easing. Shake the numbness out.
Vou bazar já. Look.